Oh god. Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. You're probably wondering why it's so dark. Why are we starting this vlog when it's so dark? It's actually 10:17 p.m. and we are prepping for a night shift tomorrow. I worked day shift today, so I'm very tired, but I want to stay up as late as I possibly can tonight so that I can sleep tomorrow, so that I can be up all night on Tuesday night. And we're just watching some vlogs I need to catch up on, and then he's probably gonna go off to bed and I'm just gonna hang out down here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I randomly decided that I wanted to learn Hangul. If you know what Hangul is, it is the Korean language. So I might pop on some YouTube videos and check those out. But as of right now, plan is I'm gonna go make myself some coffee and then we're gonna hang out and watch some vlogs together. Your mac and cheese? I can't throw your mac and cheese. I cannot throw your mac and cheese, sir. You have your ball. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Sit. Crazy man. Gunner's gone to bed, so I decided that I was gonna bring up my Duolingo and do some words that I need to learn. I can write Hangul, I can read Hangul, but do I understand what I'm saying? Absolutely not. There's only one word I kind of know, and I don't even want to say it. It's a bad word. Shibo? Let me make sure I'm saying this right, because that's what makes me nervous about Duncan. That's what makes me nervous about learning a new language is, am I saying these correctly? Because one, I am using Duolingo, I am using YouTube, have a notebook not a notebook, like a workbook that I've been using that also teaches you how to write and pronounce, but at the same time, reading how to pronounce something and watching a video is completely different. I'm trying to bring up the video now. Yes, I learned the bad word from a video. I'm trying to bring it up now to make sure I am saying it right.
Shibar means fuck or shit.
Instagram is a really quick place to learn new languages, which is pretty cool. There's a lot of ones that I have saved on there. A lot of them are bad words and stupid little phrases that I think is hilarious, that I absolutely want to learn. But then some of the stuff is like, you know, 60 seconds on how to like easily understand what you're saying, you know, and things like that. So just watching those over and over again have helped me learn exactly what like symbol goes with what letter and what sound, but sometimes the sounds still mess me up because there is one symbol that could be an R or an L. The R is the beginning of the word and it's an L at the end of the word, and sometimes it screws me up. I never really talked about like why I wanted to learn Hangul, did I? I like K-pop a lot, and I want to understand what the heck they're saying in the songs. I binge watched Squid Game, and I wanted to know exactly what they're saying. I mean, granted, there's dubbed, but the dubbed isn't the same. You don't get that same like emotion when they talk when it's dubbed. So it makes the acting really, really off. At least that is my, my opinion, that I just don't like it. So what I do is I will leave the Hangul on, or the Korean voice speaking on, and I will put the English translation in the subtitles. That's how I've been doing it. I just want to know what the heck they're saying. And I've been really big into like the dramas and the shows. I just thought it was cool. It wasn't anywhere on my radar at all to learn a new language whatsoever this year. Who knows if I'm actually going to like accomplish this, because this is kind of rough. I'd like to find like an actual class to like attend. I'm in front of a teacher and I have like actual classwork to do. I learn things a lot better than if I'm doing it on my own. I'm pretty into it. It was just like a random night. I decided to download Duolingo, and I was like, you know what? How hard could it be? How hard could it be? It's just some symbols. How hard could it be? It's pretty rough, but at the same time, I've only been doing this for 2 weeks now, and I can read and write it. So now it's just the part of, oh my gosh, it's the part of putting them all together and figuring out what the words are. This is my second coffee of the night. This tastes kind of funny. It's like, it tastes watered down. Maybe I'm just tired. Or maybe this is my 6th cup of coffee for the entire day, from the time I woke up this morning for day shift until now. So that could also be it. And toss on a movie. You know what I really want to watch? Just randomly, The Edge of 17. I love myself some Haley Steinfeld. Let's see if I can find it anywhere. Do you know when the new season of The White Lotus is coming out? If you do, leave it in the comments, because I love that show. Well, I am not about to rent that movie that came out years ago. Yes, I really want to watch it, but I can live without it. That's all I really had planned. I might go grab Iron Flame out of my work bag, and read some more of it. I did try to read some of it today. Today's shift was pretty slow until about 6 p.m. That's when everyone decided to roll in, right before shift change. We went from having no one in the ER at all to having all the rooms filled, and it's just like, and it wasn't even like, it wasn't even simple things. It was like shortness of breath, chest pain, like things like that, like stroke symptoms. And we're like, where have you been? Where have you been all day? Good morning. It's 11:03. I couldn't sleep any longer. I had my eye thing on, but I kept slipping up, but I could see the light. I fell asleep last night on the couch around 3:30 and got up at 7 when Ellen went to school this morning. The sunlight is hurting my eyes. 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. So 3.5 hours on the couch. And I went back upstairs, fell asleep at like 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30. I guess I got like 7 hours of sleep, but feels like none. I'll eventually take another nap sometime today, but I'm hungry. So I'm gonna make myself some breakfast and then go veg on the couch for a little bit, because I don't even have anything to keep myself occupied today. I might read my book, but that also, I mean, it might put me to sleep, which would be great. But we're gonna make some breakfast and then hang out on the couch. Why is this so high?
34 right now.
I had breakfast and I feel so much more awake now. It's also been like 2 hours since I've talked to you guys. I've just sat on the couch and hung out with Duncan. Duncan's over here. Right, dude? Have we hung out? We've been throwing your ball. We've been playing. Have we been playing? Yeah. Honestly, didn't see much today because all I did was sit on the couch and watch YouTube, if I'm being completely honest. I did hang these new plant lights that I got. I only have a bulb in one. Obviously, the other one that doesn't have a bulb in it is not plugged in. But I need to get like a cover to put over top of it. But this is what it looks like. It's just like a hanging light. And that way it hits like all of the plants I have in this general area, which is perfect because I mean the sun hits it, but it's winter time, and this way they get the extra light that they need that the winter time isn't giving them, because it is 5:45 and it's basically dark outside already. As you can see, I'm getting in the car and taking my badge off, and it's dark outside because I just got off of my one and only night shift of this whole schedule. I don't want to go home and go to sleep. I want my sleep schedule to get flipped back to normal. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go home, we're gonna change, and then we're gonna go and grab some groceries, do a couple errands that we need to do, and then we're gonna come home and clean. Because the moment I sit down is the moment that I fall asleep. So let's head home and get into some different non-hospital clothes. The lighting is going to be awful just because of how it is in my closet, but it was 34 out this morning, and for some reason it felt like I can go outside in shorts and a tank top. That's how warm it felt. I guess Ohio's just been that cold. So let's get dressed and get out of here. As you can tell, I'm already trying to keep myself awake. And change in 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was probably ridiculous, but I won't know until I edit this how awful that looked. I always wanted to make a little, what are those called? When you like change real fast, boop. I always wanted to do one of those. But now we're gonna go to Lowe's because I need to get the plant lights. No more plants, Jessica. If you come home with plants, you gotta ground yourself. I'm having an impromptu girls' night tonight with Ella as well. She doesn't quite know about it, so I'm a little excited because I'm gonna pick up snacks, you know, like cutesy little snacks, and we're gonna, I mean, what's a cutesy snack? I mean, we're gonna pick up, not popcorn, we have popcorn. What am I gonna pick up? Like ice cream, maybe? I wanted to pick up some cutesy little thing so we can have a girls' night tonight because Gunner's going out tonight. So it'll just be us girls at home. And I think she'll really, really enjoy that. Even though there's still ice and snow out here, it melted a good bit yesterday in the front yard, and it just feels like early spring at 34 degrees. I still wish I could prop you up here so then you can go with me, but can't because it won't let me. Oh man, the sun. We made it to Lowe's. I'm not gonna lie and say that that was an easy ride. The sun was going directly into my eyes the entire time, and I hated these sunglasses, and the sunglasses I like were in my purse. I'm gonna put these on my forehead so I don't misplace them. But it was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna go in Lowe's. I think once I get up and start walking around, I'm gonna feel so much better, so much more awake. At least I'm praying. Like, look at the sun. I mean, it's beautiful lighting, but oh my gosh, I can barely keep my eyes open. So I didn't get to film in there because I went to the plant section just to look, mainly because I needed to get like a thing to put underneath one of my pots. You know, like the plastic thing, so like when I water it, the water can go in that type of thing. One of those, I don't know what to call it, plastic saucer, right? And then the 2 light bulbs that I needed, right? And a glass globe thing to go over top of the light in my dining room. The lady that was working in the plant section, like the botanist, is that what they're called? Botanists, I think. She was like, here, I am marking down all these new plants. Do you want to come take a look? And then was like showing me all these plants, and then I felt obligated to buy them even though I wasn't here to buy plants. So I got this big leafy plant. I don't know what it is. Another pothos, because I need another pothos, like I need another hole in my head, and then 2 very waterlogged snake plants. So I'm gonna need to get some more perlite for my soil at home, so then I can get those snake plants out of that soft and wet soil and into something that's more airy and easier to drain. And I need to get a huge pot for this leafy thing that I got that I have no idea what it is. So we're off to Walmart. I mean, I needed to come to Walmart anyways, but we're off to Walmart to get that stuff. I mean, I'm spent like this is what happens. This is what I talked about in my last video. I'm spending money I don't need to be spending. I just wanted to come out and get some stuff. I needed the light bulbs, I needed the glass globe, and I wanted to get stuff for me and Ella for like a little girls' night tonight. And here I am buying plants, and then I gotta buy fucking pots. Like, I'm angry that I bought those, but I felt obligated to, because the lady's like, here, I'll mark them down for you right now. Like, thank you. Thank you. Were you gonna mark them? You were gonna mark them down anyways, apparently, but you did it for me right now. But we're at Walmart now. I need to figure out what the heck I'm gonna make me and Ella for dinner. She doesn't have like a favorite dinner. Maybe like we can do like a breakfast for dinner. She loves sausage gravy and biscuits. Maybe we'll do sausage gravy and biscuits for dinner, because she does love that, and it's been a while since I've made it. So we'll do that for dinner. She mentioned the other day that she wanted some ice cream, so I'm gonna pick up some ice cream and plant shit. More plant shit that Gunner's gonna kick my ass about. Okay, listen. I know the plan wasn't to buy plants in Walmart, but there's this Thai Constellation Monstera, and it's busted. A nice repotting needs to happen, and a debugging. I'm gonna see if they'll give it to me for half off. So I didn't get the plant because they only offered me 10% off, and it was like root rotted and there was bugs. Like, I was going to rehab it if they were gonna give me like a decent price off, but like 10% off for that, you're gonna lose money. You might as well have just given it to me for free, because no one's gonna freaking buy it, and if they do buy it, they're idiots. Unless they know how to rehab a plant, like I do. I have one more stop I wanna make before I hit up Starbucks and head home. The buggy guy just looked at me real funny, so we're gonna move out of here, because I feel real goofy talking to myself with the buggy guy right there. I got the pots that I needed for the plants that I just purchased. The place I want to go to is Marshall's, because I also want to look at their pots, because if I find anything nice, then I'll just bring these ones back. I just hate the ones where like it drains onto a dish. I don't like that. Like, I will buy a pot with a hole in the bottom of it as long as the hole is open to the air, because the ones with like the dish on the bottom of them, the dirt will go down in that hole, and then like where the tunnel is, I guess, for the water to come out where that dish is, it will get clogged with dirt. So then your plant will die because it's root rotted, because it's not draining whatsoever. So if there's any of those there, I mean, if there's one that I really like, I will keep my plant in a nursery pot and use the pretty pot on the outside. But if there's nothing else there, then it's off to Starbucks and then home to repot the plants that I did buy today. So I got everything I needed for dinner. I got me and her some ice cream, just like the little personal ones, but they're the Talan, I don't know, I'll have to look and see what kind they are, but they're like layered. So it's like ice cream and crushed up Oreos and like chunks of caramel. They looked really good. So I grabbed us those, and then like I said, I was making sausage gravy biscuits tonight. I just had to get biscuits and then the breakfast sausage, because I don't think we have any regular breakfast sausage, just the turkey breakfast sausage at home, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. I'm honestly not the biggest fan of regular sausage right now anyways, but we're gonna try it, because I've been real funky with meat. Like I said, I've been real funky with meat. And I tried some chicken that was mixed in my enchilada last night for dinner, and it was fine. All right, we're gonna sit here at Marshall's. I think they open up at 9:30. It's 9:23 right now, so we should be able to get in here in a little bit. While I'm sitting here, I'm gonna try to figure out what this plant is. Here, let me park, and then we'll talk about it. All right, it's this one. It looks like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it's huge. And it would look great in my, the sun is so freaking bright. It'll look great in my kitchen in front of my window underneath the pothos that I have. Because I have like a nice stand it could sit on. So I'm thinking about putting it there. But that's the one of the ones I got bullied into buying today. The only one that I didn't get bullied into buying, I didn't buy because they weren't going to give me enough off. And those were the only plants Walmart had. And all of those were messed up. And that was like the best looking messed up one. Like some of them, like they had spider mites really bad. They were literally just sitting in the box, fucked up. Like these are nice plants. And they're all just gonna die because no one's gonna buy them because you're only given 10% off. I didn't find any plant pots, unfortunately. But we're going to order some Starbies. I still not feeling too tired, which is very shocking. But I know that on this drive home, I'm probably going to get real tired. White chocolate mocha, no whip, extra shot of espresso. It doesn't matter what size it is, it always just gets an extra shot of espresso. And then I need to get something to eat for breakfast too. Like their breakfast options aren't, I mean there is, but there isn't a lot of options. Would it be weird to get like a lunch something or other at this time of the morning? Because technically it is my dinner time. It is 9:42 p.m. for me, not 9:42 a.m. Load and place order. No yawning. No yawning. All right. Now I'll see you at home because I can't drive with this and I'm not going through Starbucks with this. And what percentage are you on? Oh, 29%. So yeah, definitely see you at home. Toss you on the charge and we'll pick back up there. So I'm starting to repot the plants that I got today. I have a love-hate relationship with repotting plants. I love to buy plants. I hate to repot them. It's just a pain in the ass. Especially when they're root bound. As root bound as this plant is. Struggle is just real. I have made a mess. So I'm gonna clean it up. Then I need a nap because I'm about to get real angry. So I'll see you guys when I wake up. I slept from about 1:30 to 3:30, which was just enough for me. I'm trying to find a place to put ya. Then when I got up, I took a shower and I'm just letting my hair air dry. So I make myself a cup of coffee and then I think earlier I mentioned I'm making sausage gravy and biscuits for dinner. I'm gonna get those started because Ella's obviously home from school and I'm starving because I've only had that little bit of breakfast this morning. I didn't take anything for after midnight last night at work because I wanted to be able to, you know, also flip my food eating schedule back around. So I'm gonna make dinner and then I think we're gonna watch, why do I feel like I have a piece of hair on my face? We're gonna watch, I think, Wicked, and then just hang out together. So I hope you enjoyed watching what I do after I work a night shift. This always doesn't happen, you know what I mean? Like after a night shift, I don't always go shopping and do all that stuff. Sometimes I come home and I sleep because I'm exhausted, but since it was only the one shift this time, I was like, I want to get stuff done. Let's go out and do it. I'm editing this video and realized I never completed it. So after I made me and Ella dinner, we just sat on the couch and watched the second season of XO Kitty because we watched the first season together. So we binge watched the second season as we were sitting there and ate our ice cream and dinner. And that's literally all I did that night. I fell asleep around like 8:30, 9 o'clock. And then I woke up that next morning at a regular time. So staying up after night shift, it sucks. It sucks because you're missing out on all that sleep, but it also helps you flip back to a normal day shift schedule. So I hope you liked watching this video, and if you want to see more, please like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun mumbo jumbo, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.